Mike, football's a cruel mistress at times, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely was tonight. I mean, listen, I think it was a great game of football for the neutral. There was a lot of people in here tonight, which was great to see. I don't think I've ever seen so many people in here, to be honest with you. And it made for a great atmosphere, and I think both teams kind of got that vibe and put on a good show, to be fair.
Two teams went toe to toe
Yeah.
for 90 minutes. Obviously, to lose in the way that we did is disappointing and sort of rips your guts out, really.
Yeah.
But what a game of football, and what a show that both teams have put on.
It was a really good advert, I'd say, for our division. Just looking at our performance, really, we should have gone in with a lead at half time. I feel. I think we exploited areas in their formation, really, what we wanted to go out and do, and we did that really well. We just didn't put the ball in the back of the net, unfortunately. I can think of one chance in the first half when Isa's got in round the back of the centre half and just put it now agonisingly wide, really. And if that was different, I think you'd have probably seen a different second half.
I mean, the run that we've had, which has now ended, sadly, I think we've seen a new Nuneaton Town through that process. And obviously tonight, hopefully, is just a blip.
Yeah.
What have you learned during that period?
I've learned to just trust your players, really, and listen. I'm of the mindset now where I trust my players to go and bounce back. Every time we've lost in a cup, we've gone and bounced back straight away, and they know. They've just said it themselves. That's what they need to do now. But yeah, tonight for me, it's a game that we could very, very easily have won. I think both sides towards the end of the took a point. I think of one, Shaq McDonald at the end. You know, the keeper's made a worldie of a save. And if that goes in, I think we manage the game better in the dying minutes and win the game ultimately. But listen, the strike from Deck at the end, we've given him a little bit too much space, but it's a worldie of a finish. And if you're going to win a game between two sides like that, I think that's the way to do it.
We now look forward to another home game. Quick turnaround here on Saturday. Is it a great chance to put things right and go on another run?
It is, yeah. I mean, that's always the plan. But I mean, just briefly touching on what you've just asked, like the run that we've gone on has been brilliant. It's something that has proved we can do it. So there's no reason why we can't do it again. But we go back to it again. You're only as good as your next game, and realistically, I know that we've never beaten Nuneaton Griff. So again, if we do on Saturday, it's another achievement and another milestone, really. So we're expecting another tough game. It always is against Nuneaton Griff, and hopefully we can bounce back Saturday.
You touched on the players there and the reaction. What is the sort of immediate reaction? Because we've been on such a fantastic run. Yeah. And after that loss in the changing room tonight, what's the reaction of the?
Well, the reaction, firstly and foremost, is disappointment, obviously, because they've lost the game that late on. But listen, they've gone through the mill tonight. We picked up a couple of injuries on Saturday, and there's players got through 90 minutes tonight I didn't expect to, if I'm truthful. So obviously, they're disappointed, but they are proud of what they've done tonight. They've worked extremely hard for each other. And ultimately, even when the chips are down slightly, they've still come up and played a brilliant game of football.
You touched on the crowd. It was just over 400 here tonight at Queen Street.
Yeah.
Fantastic advert, wasn't it, for Midlands football?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's some locals that don't normally come that have seen where both teams were, and they've come and had a look at us. So, we hope they come back, and I think ultimately that's what we're looking for. We're looking for bigger crowds here, and it's slowly growing because we're playing a good brand of football. We've got some really good players here.
Mike, go and have a beer.
I will. Thank you.